users needs to pay the amount from the end. Am I right?
If you use the create card order deposit, the user needs to pay the address that's generated in the amount shown.
இல்ல இஷ்யூ கால் பண்ணிட்டு செட் ஆகிடும். ஏன்னா 2 minutes delay ஆகும் சொன்னாங்க இஷ்யூ கால். அதனால அதுக்குள்ள செட் ஆகிடும் பண்ணி. Actually we need to follow we need to do the KYC and need to select issue card and need to set agreement and then the load card. Am I right? The steps are correct?
Okay, so after you create the user, they do the KYC, set agreements after the KYC is successful, and then you can issue the card after 1 minute.
What is the minimum and maximum limit for load balance?
I don't have that. John could answer. We could just ping him, but I know it was quite high.
Okay. So I was just thinking of the John.
Yeah, and he can give you the maximum and minimum values there. Amount.
Yeah, if the amount is not available at the time, means so what will be the response for the cards?
Not enough liquidity or not enough allowance.
Okay, got it.
Okay. We will be notifying from the Zypto for the loading the amount in the dashboard.
So it'll show you on the dashboard in the order section, or it will give you a response back in the API as well.
Dashboard actually, on our crypto side, we are using the Samsung with little amount of field like phone numbers and national identity, and we are passing that Samsung token with you. So if there are missing field on the KYC from your end, means you will be rejecting it.
Sorry, can you say that one more time? I didn't quite understand.
Actually, on our project, we are using a Samsung KYC, so which includes following fields of only the national identity. So no other KYC details we are not getting from the users. So those Samsung KYC will be passed with you. At that time, will you be accepting that one national identity alone, or will you need of other fields in the KYC?
Well, I'm confused. So when you create the cardholder, you get a KYC link for them to follow. So it uses our KYC that has everything that's required.
So you mean to say the national ID is also required and the proof of address is also required?
I would have to look at our sub to see what's in there. I haven't done it for a long time, but everything that's on our sub is 100% required. Everything.
Actually, we are using our own Samsung, so on our platform. That once after verifying users using our platform, sir, and we will be passing that Samsung token with you.
I guess you would probably have to change your sub to conform to what we have, but there's been no setup of your the business compliance, and then we need like an application and everything, and then it has to be accepted by the bank for your business. So it's not something I can just accept right away. Like the bank has to review everything first. So if you want to set up that way, we could move towards that, but you're going to be delayed because we have to make sure that all your fields are there and correct. We have to run a test, and then we have to send everything to the bank regarding the KYB. You need to use your own. There's obviously going to be some changes that are going to be required, and then we have to get that approved, and so that we can accept share tokens.
You will be verifying that Samsung KYC that we are passing as a token.
Yeah, you can, if you want to go the token route, but we just need to get that set up and approved. It's not like I can't just turn it on. It doesn't work like that.
Okay. நம்ம token password அதுக்கு தனியா need to use two KYC in our platform. Like for the virtual card side, we need to use the Zypto KYC.
Okay.
And for our platform, if you need the KYC for our platform as well, means we need to use a separate KYC which you will be providing us.
Yes, I should.
So there will be two KYC forms for the users in the platform. Is it fine?
Yeah, that is fine. First will be for ourselves and second will be for the issuing card from the Zypto end.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the load, can you move to the load card?
That's the load card, yeah.
Okay. So at the bottom you have mentioned
last 4 inches.
so last 4 in the body parameters.
Yep.
So may I know what means
Last 4 inches.
we need to pass the last 4 digit of the card in that?
Yep. Which for any user, you can just use check card.
Okay.
Amount may 55 digits important அப்போ 10 to 10,000. 10 to 9 1 lakh முன்னாடி ஸ்போர்ட் பண்றேன் கேட்டுக்கோங்க. லோட் காட்டல.
Could you go to the load card? So in the amount it has shown it's must be between 2 and 5 digits.
10 to 11.
So it's like 10 to 9999 digits amounts can be passed.
Yep.
Okay. Using the issue card, load card on our end. Pankaj,
Yes.
do you have any doubts? Or do you have
Yes.
amount to be set?
Yes, actually I wanted to add the amount, but I'm clicking on add premium allowance, click on chain, try amount.
Yeah,
maybe-
can you just share screen and so that I can
yes.
get a quick screenshot of this error so I can get it fixed right away?
I'll do that straight away. Okay, I'll just refresh the page.
Okay.
Add premium allowance on chain.
Actually, Pankaj, you need to pay in fiat.
No, it's all good.
It's crypto, right?
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Check your group page. Just hold on. Oh, dude, I need that back up there, please.
Checkout.ropay.io. Pankaj, I think this domain is being pointed.
No, it's all good. Yeah, everything should be good for it. Okay, thank you. That's good there. You can close that down.
Okay.
I'll get this fixed and update you in chat. I'm going to go just get a hold of the development team to try to kind of speed up the connection to the bank, because where we just switched it, they just weren't expecting this connection.
Okay.
Doesn't look approved, so I have to go tell them that, to approve it.
Okay.
We have the fee structure. Could you go to the fee settings? So other than create code, do you have any fees to be set up? Like for instance,
Again, unless you're creating the card order, these fees do not matter. If you're going to use load card and issue card, these fees will not be recognized. You have to use the create deposit if you want to use your fee section.
like it's like a forex exchange for transaction fee. Those things, ATM withdrawals, that cannot be set on our end. For create.
Oh yeah. Those are good, but I'm talking about the load fee and the creation fee will not be recognized.
Those can be done. Pankaj. So could you please tell us which place we need to place this?
Like from where
Yeah,
do
you
we
just go
add
to-
the forex markup fees, additional fees?
Yeah, so go to tenant card fees again, settings, tenant card fees. Okay, let's see what we have in there. So scroll right to the bottom again. So these are, scroll down. Is there any more there? No, okay. On the left side, you see it there. Premium virtual cards dashboard, down settings. Scroll down more.
Okay.
Okay, go to settings. Right there. Tenant transactions fees premium, just above. Yeah, right there. Okay, so now you can create the transaction fees there, but this is for individuals. You just clicked too fast. Go back to the settings there. So premium global. So global will be for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, so now this is where you can put the transaction flat fee if you want, or a variable fee, and the exchange fee, which is the FX.
Okay, got it.
Actually, Rob, this will be fee will be taken from card or from where this will be taken?
From the cards.
Okay. So this will be directed to the admin wallet from the user's card?
Yeah, just click back to list at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Nope, at the bottom, not okay. It's not good to hit back. It's best to reload, but it's okay. So unloads transaction fees. If you click in there. So this will be where all the fees show up for these specific ones, because this balance is actually with the bank. And after you have a balance in here, you can request a withdrawal right there.
Okay, and this withdrawal will be from the fiat or from, okay, withdraw to crypto wallet, fine.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or you can put it into your allowance. It's up to you.
Same can be used for our allowance. Okay, got it.
Pankaj, actually this transaction fees will be taken care on the Zypto. So in this dashboard, this cannot be done on our platform.
Pardon?
Actually, this transaction fees will be taken care on the Zypto platform with the help of the banks.
Yes, they do have
So-
some fixed charges, so we can add some of our charges as well.
Yes.
And that will be reflected over here in transaction fee list.
Yeah, this part will not be reflected on our crypto side because this fees will be taken
Yes,
from the card.
yes. That won't be reflected over our end, but over here. And once we have some fees, we can simply, add it to allowance, or maybe we withdraw to a crypto wallet.
Okay. To get the transaction fees, card transaction fees, and show to the users on our end using the API.
You can show them all of their transactions, but it doesn't, we don't have like an API endpoint for the bank to parse all values and then do the sum of fees. You can do that yourself if you want to run a script though.
Actually, they will be receiving the fee taken from the card using the mobile numbers which we are getting.
They, like at any time, they can open their transaction list and it'll show all the fees there as well. You can get transactions.
So we have to get the fee from the transaction history. So there is no separate API for getting the transaction fees alone.
No, they don't offer like a breakdown to show this is how much the sum of fees are for certain dates and everything. They can show you all transactions and all fees attached to each transaction.
Okay.
If you wanted to create your own script though, you have the availability to pull all their transactions and everything is all in there if you wanted to create something.
Okay. Okay, got it. So that's it, got. Thanks for the call. So further, if there is any clarifications or queries, will rise in the chat.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having your time.
No problem. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaishni.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.